Maureen Shannon Attorney launches government relations initiative supporting fair credit reporting reform. The General Counsel for 700 Credit steps into the public policy arena, championing a new charge to modernize fair credit reporting. Detroit, Michigan. Maureen Shannon, General Counsel for 700 Credit, is expanding her executive legal leadership into government relations through a new initiative supporting H.R. 8141, the Fair Credit Reporting Reseller Accuracy Act. The effort focuses on building industry consensus and policy engagement around legislation that would update how federal credit reporting law applies to consumer reporting resellers. Good policy starts with a clear understanding of how the industry actually works, Shannon said. This effort is about bringing practical, executive-level insight into the conversation, supporting consumer protection and helping lawmakers understand where legal clarity can strengthen the system for businesses, auto dealers, lenders and consumers. The bill was introduced in the House on March 27, 2026, by Representative Mike Lawler, RNY, with Representative Josh Gottheimer, DNJ, as a co-sponsor, and was referred to the House Financial Services Committee. H.R. 8141 seeks to clarify and limit reseller liability under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, an issue with significant implications for automotive finance, consumer reporting, compliance and the broader credit ecosystem. Shannon said the Fair Credit Reporting Act remains an important consumer protection law, and accuracy must stay at the center of the credit reporting system. The issue we are focused on is that resellers are treated like nationwide credit reporting agencies under the statute, including TransUnion, Experian and Equifax, even though resellers do not originate or control the underlying data in the credit reports, Maureen Shannon Attorney explained. At 700 Credit, we support H.R. 8141 because it brings needed clarity to that distinction while preserving strong consumer protections for Americans. Maureen Shannon, Attorney, builds industry collaboration. Shannon's government relations initiative in support of H.R. 8141 involves ongoing engagement with lawmakers, lobbyists, automotive industry stakeholders, financial services organizations and trade associations. The goal of this coordinated outreach is to build shared understanding across groups with a stake in how credit reporting law is applied, rather than to advocate for special treatment on behalf of any single company. At the center of the initiative is a focused legal question. How should resellers be treated under the Fair Credit Reporting Act when they accurately transmit data they do not originate, maintain or control? Shannon's work is aimed at bringing industry, legal and policy voices together to support reform that is practical, balanced and workable for the credit reporting chain. In automotive finance, dealers need efficient tools, lenders need reliable information and consumers deserve accuracy, transparency and accountability. H.R. 8141 is about creating rules that are clear enough to follow and fair enough to support continued innovation. Maureen Shannon turns complex legal concepts into actionable intel. The Government Relations Initiative marks a natural next step for Shannon, an accomplished legal executive with nearly 2 decades of experience advising high-growth companies and global enterprises through complex regulatory, operational and corporate governance challenges. As General Counsel for 700 Credit, Shannon works at the intersection of automotive finance, consumer reporting and compliance, and her public policy work builds directly on that foundation. Before joining 700 Credit, Maureen Shannon Attorney served as Associate General Counsel at Rivian, where she established and led the company's global intellectual property and anti-counterfeiting programs. Earlier in her career, she founded the intellectual property function at Rocket Mortgage, securing foundational patent protection for the first fully online mortgage platform. Her experience spans fintech, financial services, automotive manufacturing, e-commerce and real estate. Her work also includes guiding risk mitigation strategies amid a surge of FCRA litigation, class action suits, bankruptcy preference claims and cybersecurity challenges. Shannon recently managed a major data incident response for 700 Credit involving roughly 6 million consumers and 18,000 dealer clients, coordinating around-the-clock support with cybersecurity professionals, breach counsel, forensic experts, crisis communications, insurance representatives, executives and the board, while supporting reporting efforts with regulators and state attorneys general. I translate complex legal concepts into actionable intel, which enables the business to make smart decisions running at the speed of the game, Shannon explained. Maureen Shannon Attorney added that legislative advocacy is most effective when grounded in the commercial reality of the credit business. The objective is to help policymakers see the full picture, including the consumer impact, the business impact, and the compliance realities, she said. When those pieces are understood together, we have a better chance of building policy that works. About Maureen Shannon Attorney. Maureen Shannon is an attorney, general counsel, and strategic legal advisor with 20 years of experience across corporate governance, compliance, risk management, intellectual property, and highly regulated industries. She currently serves as general counsel for 700 Credit, a fintech company serving the automotive finance industry. Her work has earned national recognition, including WTR Global Leader honors and multiple selections to the WTR Top 300 World's Leading Practitioners. Shannon holds a bachelor's degree in English literature from Purdue University and a Juris Doctor from Ave Maria School of Law. She is admitted to practice in Michigan, the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Michigan, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit, and the U.S. Supreme Court. Media contact: name, title, email, phone.